I gotta go with something recent. Like I like his parenting skills. It relates. You get what I'm saying? How the father was back in the days. Calvin Butler from The Neighborhood, played by Cedric.
Oh, oh,
Like
oh,
how he
that's a
parent,
good one.
do as I
Yeah,
do. Like
that's a good. You
what do as
see,
I say, not as I do. Like
yeah,
Marty, don't play with me.
this was this was so hard. Like there's one. Oh, this is so hard because I have one on the list that was more modern too, but I kicked them off. But I'm glad Calvin was on there. I did not have Calvin. I ain't go front, but that's a good. He's a good one.
And
But
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of similars on this one. But
I tried to think a little bit outside, but I know there was one. If we do a round two on sitcom fathers, I know there's one that's definitely got to be on there. But anyway, I kept it short for number five. Tim Allen from Home Improvement, just because his parenting style, that was the first time you see like a white guy who had a parenting style that was just so shitty and nonchalant. Like that nigga was, he was a good pops,
yeah,
but that nigga's advice sometimes was garbage. He was a hard headed motherfucker, but he was a good pop. So I put him
he
as number
was.
five.
He was. It was kind of like they was learning together.
Yeah, yes, yes.
My number four, I went with Robert Peterson, The
Mm,
Parenthood.
the
That was that
parenthood.
old. That was that old school type of learning dad who wanted to be active but didn't know what was going on with the times.
Right.
I,
The parenthood is definitely underrated. He's underrated
yeah,
on that.
yeah.
I got somebody on here. I don't know. Some people gonna be surprised or surprised where he's at, but my number four, I got Bill Cosby, man. Bill Cosby is number
Oh,
four for me. You know what I'm saying?
for
That
sure.
was the growing up TV dad for a lot of us for so many years, so many children, so many situations. He was holding it down. My son had a good job, good money. He had some funny dad jokes all the time, and that's what God had a dad jokes. He had that on lock.
Number three, Call the Cop Winslow. Call the Cop Winslow. That's my guy. Until recently with the whole him and getting plowed, and I don't really know about all that. But when he was on TV and he was being Laura and Eddie Winslow, and before they got rid of Judy, he was being their dad.
But before they swapped Judy out for Richie, like that was they kidding all the time.
They made Judy the sister, then she became the cousin, and then she was just gone.
Judy went upstairs and never came
Upstairs
back.
and never came back. She was worse than Sean. Like, but Carl Winslow, he got my number three spot, man.
All right. My number three spot. This is somebody who I know that we all seen. He was the dad, Danny Tanner, man, Full House. Danny Tanner was there. He was there making. He was making it happen the best he could. That man had three daughters, and he was
Yeah,
making it work. He was making it work.
yeah, yeah. And, yo, that's a good one.
Yeah, Danny
My
Tanner.
number two shouldn't be a shock to anybody at all. Like if you grew up in a black household, you watch this. Definitely Uncle Phil. James Avery, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the best dad. He was like the best, like make sure of responsibility, accountability. Like he had your back. He showed the emotional side of it. He to me was like the perfect on-screen dad. Because back then we wasn't really seeing dads cry like that. He showed that emotion, and he had like one-on-ones with his children. Like he showed the time to spend with each and every child. Like, yeah, James Avery did that. They casted very well with Uncle Phil. So that's my number two.
Hi, Uncle Phil.
Word.
Yeah. Number two is Uncle Phil for me. Definitely had Uncle Phil on there. Number two. Uncle Phil.
My number one, you already said it though.
What was that?
Phil.
All right. My number one was Carl.
Oh,
Carl Winslow. Only
look,
because my son was out there in the trenches. He got beat up for a kid. He had all kind of. Carl Winslow was there. Yeah. So Bill Cosby, Carl Winslow. You can't
yeah,
deny them three, man.
nah, You can't.